Good morning, everyone. This is Scott, man, and before we head down to MAGFest for day 3, actually just here in the hotel room. I basically want to reflect back on yesterday. Didn't realize this was still zoomed in. Anyway, yesterday was quite awesome. I actually got to finally try out some of these MAGFest challenges, where basically they have like 50 different video game events, like from the NES, Super NES, and the Sega Genesis, where you can try some of these ridiculously hard challenges and potentially win prizes. I know all my friends have been trying them throughout the first 2 days, like Slim, Odin, and K-Man's Snackattack, Bubba, etc. I actually finally got a chance to try them out a little bit yesterday. As a matter of fact, they give you a little sheet that you can sign off on. And like, as you can tell, I've done the challenge for Chrono Trigger, Mega Man X, Super Mario World, and Super Mario Brothers 2. Like, I think that the challenge for Super Mario World was where you basically had to play the entire Yoshi's Island world, only getting under the 10 star points. You also can't collect any coins or dragon coins. You can't spin jump, and you have to beat Icky Koopa. It's a lot harder than it looks, but I actually finally did that. Probably what the Chrono Triggers was, and then Mega Man X had to do the spider boss with only basically with 1 HP left. Like, luckily there's like a little pattern you could kind of follow a little bit, somewhat. And then Super Mario Brothers 2, you have to be Tri-Collide with Toad with only 1 hit, with only 3 mushroom blocks. And then the first day, they actually got some swag, or mag swag, free mag swag, and somebody actually handed me this little flashlight game. I think it's a game. It's called a Sentry Turret. It's supposed to talk or something. I'm not sure if it's a game or I don't know, but yeah, they were handing that out for free on the first day, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, I'm actually going to be getting ready to head out for breakfast and then actually head back to the convention. And yeah, don't ask. Listening to audio clips from Lanky Kong today. Anyway, let's head out. Anyway, we made back to the little beach area. It's actually a beautiful morning here. It's excuse me. Actually, just got done eating breakfast. But I figured before I head back to MAGFest, I figured just come out here for a little bit and enjoy the nice day. It's actually in the mid-40s here right now, so it's pretty warm. And not too much traffic over on the Beltway right now, going over the Potomac. There's actually a little bit of a breeze, and I think today is supposed to get up toward 50. However, we do got rain and snow coming here tonight, and then tomorrow. The DC area, I think, is going to get clipped by a pretty big winter storm that's going to like New York and Boston and stuff. This area might get an inch or two at the most, or there's always a chance we may not even get any accumulation here. Anyway, I actually forgot to mention back in the room at the first part of the video, but yeah, seems like it's the entire weekend has been themed around Lanky Kong from Donkey Kong 64. As a matter of fact, there was like when we were in line for the Throne Controllers panel yesterday, we found like a balloon, and then I think either Lucky 7DX or Snackattack, I think, drew like a face of Lanky Kong on a balloon or something. And unfortunately, during the panel, the balloon got popped by accident. But speaking of Lanky Kong, he has no style. He has no grace. This Kong has a funny face. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you. Inflate himself just like a balloon. this crazy Kong just digs this tomb. Oh, DK. Donkey Kong. And I'm not going to sing the whole DK rap. Sorry. Anyway, it's actually starting to get a little chilly as I stand right by the water here. Anyway, back to MAGFest.
Mondrian. Anyway, at least one of you laughing doesn't know who Mondrian is. That's okay. I pronounced it wrong, so it doesn't matter. I will continue to get less surly and more awake. And by the way, thank you so much for being here. It's Sunday. This is a day for checking out and finding out where your underwear are, and you guys are down here to ask me questions. So, hope you brought some burning questions. I'll give you some burning answers. Let's go ahead and get started. You. Okay, so the question is, now that The Ballad of Jeff has been out for a while, how do I feel about the fact that I was a little bit scared to release it? I feel like, the upside is it didn't have a backlash like the Metroid video, aka the video whose name shall never be spoken, except by me just now. That's good. But the thing is that it just reinforced the fact, and this is not me being cynical or negative, it's just the truth. It reinforced the fact that people mostly come to me on YouTube for comedy and, fun remixes of songs they love. So when I go heartfelt or even sad, it's not that it gets rejected, it's just that you look at the numbers and those aren't the ones that people share. And there's a reason for that. If there's a really funny gut-busting line that reminds you of your friend who you played a certain game with. So if there's a funny video with that line in it, or that one part that's like, oh man, so-and-so would love this, you'll post it on their Facebook. But a song about a 10-year-old who hasn't seen his dad in 10 years and lives in a state of perpetual winter, what kind of jerk are you to be like, made me think of you? It just... Sometimes sad videos are not as shareable. And so that's just sort of the nature of the beast. That said, sometimes I really want to stretch my legs and do a song that's not just dicks, boobies. Apologies to Phoenix Wright, but it's a delicate balance. I want to make people laugh. I want the videos to do well. I want to pay my rent, but also there's just a couple droplets of sensitive artists somewhere deep down in my black heart, and now and then I just gotta expel that and just let it out like a weird ink sac. Essentially some kind of sea crustacean. As opposed to, are there land crustaceans? Never mind, let's not think about it. Alright, what? Cthulhu, right. I don't think that counts as a land crustacean. I think that he's a sea crustacean that occasionally visits the land when it's the apocalypse. But anyway, but that's neither here nor there. Master Sword. Do I think I might do any more Metroid songs? I think I would be more likely to make a hat out of my scrotum and walk down Fifth Avenue showing it off. The thing about Metroid is, what can I say? I'm butthurt about the fact that not only did I have this huge blind spot about the entire project, that this was not going to go well for reasons A, B, and C, but also that and this is a little bit meta, so don't take this personally as one of my panels, but all the panels I showed the demo to, and all the audiences where my band Brentalfloss and the Carpet Family did the live version of the song loved it. Nobody walked up and went like, hey man, you might think about changing blah or blah or blah. Nobody did that, so I was so confident in the idea that, because the thing is, if I do a song in the show and a bunch of people try to fix it, that means, even if none of them have the answer, that means that there's an issue, there's something to investigate, there's a problem. And so, would I do a Metroid thing? I feel like I actually could make Metroid the Other M funny, but wouldn't it be kind of like, hey, isn't it funny when they try to make Samus a fleshed out emotional character? Like I did once. It's just kind of, it's tricky. I did a video way back in the day called Metroid in 5 Seconds. And if you haven't seen it, that's my one, I would say successful, if you know, cheap and short, comedy bid with Metroid. But I just don't know that I'll be going back to the Metroid universe because, you know, some franchises are hard to make into Brentalfloss stuff, and I feel like I've kind of biffed it with Metroid already, and maybe just kind of pat that one on the helmet and move on. So I'll never say never, but yeah, probably yes.
Now this is what you have to see literally at every convention or anything geek related. So you got a huge Star Wars crew over here, lightsaber and all. Pretty awesome. And we made back outside. It feels great outside. Definitely feels quite warm right now. I figure I'd take a break from MAGFest and just come out here and enjoy the beautiful evening here. But yeah, I figure get something to eat and then do like a quick walk run outside, because it's hard to say how much I'll be walking outside tomorrow, because it's supposed to be crappy weather tonight and then tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be a mix of rain and snow showers. At least when I checked this morning, it could be more rain now or it could be more snow. It's hard to say. Regardless, though, no snow here at the moment, so figure come outside and enjoy it. Actually, not even walking with a jacket right now. Although if I get cold, it's in my backpack. But yeah, definitely enjoy how National Harbor looks in the evening hours. Matter of fact, really quick, I'm gonna head over to the beach area again. Although I kind of covered it at the earliest part of the video. Yeah, this is definitely a great view, especially here at night. Well, dusk, I should say. See all the restaurants and stuff. Actually, matter of fact, just a little bit ago, I went to a Nando's Peri Peri for dinner. They have really good food there. They had like their grilled chicken Caesar wrap with their Portuguese rice and garlic bread. It was delicious. Still clearing my throat a little bit after that. But yeah, earlier today, actually, I went to the Brentalfloss Q&A panel. That was definitely enjoyable. I even got to see a couple sneak peeks, or at least some things that he's working on too. He's a good guy. And also saw a bunch of, I think as you saw earlier in the video, a bunch of people in Star Wars costumes and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, pretty much our whole group kind of today has been kind of more widely scattered. Like actually, I think I like met up with Slim just briefly, and then I actually off camera also met up with Dark Maya Sith for a few minutes. Other than that, mainly just been doing some of the MAGFest challenges. Got 3 more done today. Woohoo! Or no. I mean, whoa-hey! As a matter of fact, yeah, those commercials right now, it's like, yeah, people are literally watching the Cleveland Cavs game right now. So it's like, yeah, you can sit outside and watch a basketball game. Alright, let's head back. So you thought the Star Wars adventure was over. Wrong! I actually got some, probably the same people that were in that picture earlier. The one guy was twirling around his lightsabers a little bit ago.
I gotta get back over to my friend's
Oh well. And we have Sonic playing Sonic? What is this madness? Well, I managed to run back in everybody again, playing Donkey Kong 64. I had this feeling they're playing up to Lanky Kong or something. I sense a Puddle Plains video in the near future. If you're not subscribed to them, yeah, definitely recommend it. And Starbucks over there, and looks like Sonic is done playing Sonic. I love the cosplay around here, and we have Kyle, aka Odinspec, really trying to take on Krang in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Challenge. Not sure which game that is, though. I've done 7 challenges, but not that one. As you can tell, they're difficult, but not impossible. Thankfully, though, you get unlimited retries. The guy two chairs down, yeah, that's the challenge for Super Metroid against Ridley with no missiles. That I can't do. I've had hard enough time playing that with missiles and super missiles. Dual challenges. Got Bubba playing one over on the right side there. Stay out of the way a little bit. Bubba's was like doing the Mega Man X3 challenge. As you can tell, they're quite tough. Yeah, as you can tell, yeah, even close to midnight, yeah. It's like some people could be already in their hotel room sleeping. Which is actually probably gonna go back to my hotel room and stuff. I go to bed a little earlier tonight, get an earlier start tomorrow. As tomorrow is the last day of MAGFest. But for other people, it's still concert night. Well, though, with it being the Music and Games Festival, there's music pretty much all the time. Well, anyway, this concludes today's video of day 3 of MAGFest, and we'll see you for probably be the last video of the MAGFest coverage tomorrow for day 4. This is the Scott Man signing out.